Hi guys, welcome to Wednesday. This is Chatty Kathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. You guys are so awesome. I appreciate all the love and support. I say this every single time. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Please comment below some topics, questions, some likes, some loves, things that you want me to talk about. And please comment below how you're doing with the things that I'm teaching you and what you've learned. Remember, you got to teach me also. This would be great. Also, my website is up. Yay, it's up. Big shout out to Monica and her team. I can't remember the other girl's name. I'm so sorry. At St. Augustine Marketplace. I could have not done that at all. So hugs, hugs, hugs to them. I will put the link below to find out some more information about St. Augustine Marketplace and Monica and them. They were so awesome. Also to find out some more information on my theory, which is already proven, please look at my website. It kind of explains it a little bit different because I know I'm going to go cray-cray trying to tell you. I'm so excited. It's finally here. I get to tell you about my theory of anti-aging. So please look it up and read it and share it and tell me what you think about it too. Prove it to yourself. Absolutely. I've already proved it to myself. Remember I said I put it together for you and I'm letting you know what's going on. Also, if you want a copy of my reference page, I'm not calling it a bibliography or anything like that because I didn't do it to the standard of what we're supposed to do, but it has the book and the author and when it was made. And please email me and I'll make sure that I get that to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. So welcome to my theory, to our theory, actually, to my passion, P-A-Z-Z-I-O-N, passion. I've been putting this together since 2012. And now it's 2021. Isn't that awesome? They're kind of reversed. Shut the front door. I make myself happy so much from little stuff like that. Isn't that awesome? Actually, yes, I'm crazy, but anyway, I'm a good kind of crazy. Pre-prevention and anti-aging. Remember, I said within the next 8 years or so, 8 to 10 years or so, aging is going to actually be a dis-ease, D-I-S-E-A-S-E, right? People are aging faster and they're actually aging sooner because of our lifestyles and because of our environment. I promise it is happening. Please watch my podcast on my why, and that kind of puts everything in perspective for you. And that's already up also. And that kind of explains a little bit what I mean when I say that. And like I said, when I say we in my one other podcast, when I say we, I refer to me and everybody that's joining this team, every teacher that I've had throughout my lifetime, throughout this journey also, every book I've read, everything. So when I say we, yes, there's a whole team. And like I said, if you need help with something, I can try to get you in contact with the right people or the right person because we want you to be healthy, happy, with no stresses or anything like that, right? And I never did this myself. I never claimed to. All I did was look it up, being very, very selfish, put it together, realized, oh my goodness, it actually works. I need to share it with my family and my friends and my new soul energies, which is you guys, please. Thank goodness for selfish streaks. Everybody should have one because you have to think about yourself first some of the time, not most of the time, but some of the time. And with me, I just want to age gracefully. I want to live long. I want to be happy. I want to be productive. I want to be functional. Where's mom? Oh, she's in the backyard playing in the garden again. She is 96. What is she doing? That's what they're going to say about me. I'm digging a hole to plant another tree. Absolutely I am. And the things that I learn, I want to help as many people as I can along the way. We want to help as many people as we can along the way. It's not just about me. All I did was kind of unexpectedly, after I asked the universe, come across some products. And because of those products, I came out with information. And I went crazy studying and researching and practicing. And I met so many new people. And I learned so many different perspectives and new perspectives on health that I never really learned in the 35 years of emergency medicine and learning about any kind of disease and illness and remedies and theories and it was all different. It was just kind of weird that I never learned that, and I got upset, I got sad, so many emotions. But what I want to do for you is to make it easier. I want to make it simple, and I want to give you the ways and the choices. Now you have a choice to be healthier. what I do encompasses the whole body and all your energies too. There's many, many podcasts to come. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Coming up to learn most of my secrets. I'm not going to tell you everything. I can't tell you everything. And they're actually not really secrets at all in the first place. They're just something that you probably haven't come across in your journey or your lifetime yet. I certainly did, and I had no idea about this stuff yet. That's the thing, yeah. Because you know what? I'm going to show you. Ready? Are you guys going to get ready? So please love, like, subscribe, and share so we can let everybody know this is my theory. Again, my promise to you guys, I will always be here for you. Please let your healthcare team know what's going on. And if you need other help, you have to comment below. You have to let us know so we can help you out any way we can. You got to let your healthcare practitioner know, who's ever taking care of you, your doctor, that you're going to be doing something different for your health. And you're writing everything down and you're keeping track of it. And they're going to be so proud of you. I am so proud of you. And I'm so grateful for all your support. I love you guys so, so, so much. So first thing in your special notebooks, like I said last week, write your promise to yourself. Read it, read it, read it. And the promise to yourself is to make your body and your mind and your soul happy and healthy. And you're also going to make your new soul energy or your new soul tribe. And don't forget me. You're going to make me healthy too. And you're going to make me happier. And you're going to teach me what you know so we can add it in and help other people. So aren't you excited? I'm so happy and excited to tell you my secrets. Oh my goodness, you know what it is? Some of you know what it is. Tequila, absolutely. I'm just kidding. Actually, tequila does have very positive benefits if you know when to stop. Absolutely. I read it's a probiotic and a prebiotic, and it kills bad bacteria, all sorts of stuff I found out about tequila, but I'm just kidding. That's actually just one of my secrets. But the main secret, is it because I try to be positive that I'm staying healthy and younger? Is it because I try to help everybody else and put everybody first? Is that what's keeping me younger in age? Is it because I refuse to stop learning new things and taking new chances every single day? Does that make me age gracefully and slower? Is it because I smile and I laugh a lot? And yes, I do. Absolutely, I do. Sometimes I crack myself up. Is that what's making me younger? Is it because I never stop moving or stop creating? Tom Petty said, never slow down, never get old. Well, I added in, never grow up either. Have fun all the time and you'll never get old. Is that what it is? Is it because I practice kindness and love all the time? Every day, every second, even if I don't really feel it, I still say it and I still send love. Is that what's making me age gracefully and slower? Could it be that all those things that I do actually calm me down and inspire my mind and inspire my energy? And when I say energy, yes, I mean your soul. Do you think all those things that I do slow down my aging process? Comment below. What do you think? I think so. It all works together. That is a huge part of it. So think about what makes us age. And it's actually in the same categories as disease and illnesses. Unhealthy cells, poor circulation, sluggish organ systems, low energies, of course, increased inflammation. That causes aging huge, just like the number one thing. But where do we get all those things? From our environment, of course, from our lifestyles. Environment means your input, your lifestyles. And a small percentage of that, and I'm sorry, only a small percentage, 3 to 10% is genetics. So that means it's from our environment, right? It's from our lifestyles. That's why we age and get disease and illness. The information that I'm going to teach you is not meant to diagnose, cure, treat, or help any disease that you have. But is it going to make you healthy? Absolutely, it's going to make you healthy. Absolutely. Like I said, let your doctor and healthcare practitioner know. I'm going to say that every single time. You have to let them know what you're doing regarding your health and wellness. Remember, we're all in this together. What I share is 100% of what I know, what I believe about myself. It's my truth. And hopefully it will be your truth too once you listen to me, write down the notes, read the books, do the things that I've done, and then you'll say, oh my God, I'm so glad I met Chad and Kathy. Absolutely. Now I can read labels. I eat what I want. And like I said, I only count calories if I'm going to have more than 2 beers. Then I'm like, okay, empty calories. Are you sure? Definitely no sodas, no juices. Absolutely not. But you know what? It's my choice, and hopefully it'll be yours. I'm going to have a strong body, and I'm going to have a healthy mind, and I'm going to help as many people as I can along the way. Age gracefully. Absolutely. What I do, and I said before, is simply better my immune system. And where's your immune system? In your microbiome, right here, right? Your gut is your immune system. So learn what I have to teach you, and then build yours up, and better things will happen to you. Better things will happen to your health. And then you can teach somebody else. Absolutely. Now, there are many, many theories about aging and why our bodies decline and why it's kind of, as you get older, it kind of seems to go a little bit faster, right? Well, my definition of aging is actually within the definition of aging. The decline in the efficiency of cellular function secondary to unhealthy eating habits. Oh, yes. Secondary to inflammation, secondary to free radical damage, and the accumulation of oxidative stress. And second, a decreased energy. And third, poor circulation in all the circulatory systems, right? There's not just the heart and great vessels. There's actually 4 circulatory systems. I've studied for thousands of hours. I've practiced. I've learned. I've failed. And I have succeeded, absolutely, in my pre-prevention and anti-aging theory. Absolutely. So there's different percentages. I think, and they're just averages, everything changes. 70% of anti-aging and disease and illness and not getting it is your input, right? Look at my website. It'll show you what's going on. 20% is mental, spiritual, and 10% physical, right? Like I said, genetics is a very, very small part of it. And those things mess around. Sometimes spiritual and mental needs to be up there at the higher part instead of your input, right? And you can change any of those things except for your genetics. So what is your input? Right? Your input you get from your environment. So it's your lifestyle. How'd you grow up? Was it negative? Was it positive? Was it better for your body? Was it good for your body? What did you digest? What is your fuel? Which is your food and drinks. What about the medications and the toxins? What about the toxic energies that you're hanging around? What do you absorb? Food, meds, toxins, energies. What do you inhale? Medications, toxins, energies. And that means perfumes that you put on your skin, lotions, makeup, the clothes soaps, the soaps that you use on your hair, the soaps that you use on your body. The air that we breathe, is it clean? And then you have all the other stuff that people kind of worry about, you know? TV, microwave, cellular waves, x-rays. All those things kind of bombard your body, could bombard your energy and change your lifestyle, change your input, actually, right? What else? Comment below. What else did I miss? The energy. What energies have you absorbed today with your energies? I'm talking about the stressful people, the negative situations that you're in today, the negative thoughts in your life, the negative thoughts in your mind all the time that bombard you every day. What you eat or absorb or inhale also affects your spirituality and your mind, right? So that 70, 20, 10%, those can change. Remember I said everything is just an average, right? Think about it. How does sugar make you feel? How does alcohol make you feel? And what did I say cheese do or dairy can do? Please watch my dairy podcast. It's called Everybody's Intolerant, right? Cheese actually makes you happy. They put something in there. And there's a special, I don't know if they put it in there, but there's something in there in cheese that makes you happy. So you want it again. Then we have the positive environmental stressors that keep us alive. Remember, I just wrote down, I just said all the negative ones. So these are the positive ones that actually keep us alive. But they also cause disease, illness, and aging. It's what we put into our body. Also, the things that you need to live. And you can only change these a little bit, or you can change them a medium bit, or you can change them a lot of bit, right? It's all up to you. It's all up to what you think about, your thoughts. Freedom. Just think freedom. Freedom from aches and pains. Freedom from illnesses. Freedom from negativity. Anything else, write down below. Freedom from what? What are you trying to get away from? Comment below, please. Input is almost the same for everybody, right? Our good inputs. So oxygen, water, and our nutrition. When these things are broken down into molecules and then broken down to atoms and then broken down to energy, you get free radical damage. And because of free radical damage, you get oxidative stress, right? Watch my podcast on oxidative stress coming up soon. I don't have it out yet, but it will come out, absolutely. And you can also look up YouTube videos, YouTube testimonials, not testimonials, listen to the doctors who talk about oxidative stress. It's true, absolutely, and I had no idea about it at all. So even if your nutrition is great and excellent, and you don't really eat anything that's bad for you, you're still going to get free radical damage and oxidative stress because everything needs to be broken down into an energy. And it's when that's broken down, kind of hurts our cells, right? And hurts our organs. Exercise also causes free radical damage, but don't ever stop moving. There's a way to work out also. Listen to my exercise video coming up soon. Our food and our oxygen and our water all have to be broken down. Otherwise, our body can't use them. Our cells can't use them, right? They don't just use that piece of steak that you just ate or that salad that you just ate. Everything has to be broken down to smaller things, which is actually energy, right? Now, some of the food that we eat, our microbiome absolutely love the prebiotics, fiber-rich foods. Remember, watch my microbiome lecture. They kind of explain that, but still, it all has to turn into smaller and smaller pieces into energy. It's not just the chemistry that breaks it down. You actually have to get down into physics, right? And a combination of damage and destruction to our cells accumulates over a lifetime. Then we get disease, illness, and we age. Absolutely. Microbiome podcast. Please watch that. It explains it a lot. We all have oxidative stress, and there's nothing we can do about it except, yes, we can. We can slow it down. Absolutely, we can. What have you been doing for your whole life? How old are you? Comment below if you want to. Absolutely. Do you think at your age now that you can change anything? Heck yes, you can. Hell yeah, you can. And what do? You start by saying, yes, I can. And you start right now, yes, I can. And then move away. Get out of that same cycle that's bringing you down. It's easy peasy, and that's what you have to say. It's really, really easy. And then you can think, oh, you know what? That's how I used to be. And now look at me. Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. Cha-ching! Freedom! Absolutely. Deep breath, Kathy. Calm down. I'm so excited about telling you guys this. I'm so excited. For over 50 years, scientists have been studying cellular destruction and damage from free radicals, right? And like I said, free radical is actually the byproduct of our normal metabolic processes. There's nothing you can do about it except for slow it down. We have to be able to break down our food to energies to use. Damage and destruction from free radicals over our lifetime causes oxidative stress. With oxidative stress, it accumulates as we get older or over our lifetimes. And with the cells being damaged, the cells mutate and they're unable to fight diseases and other things that are trying to get in there. This is when you start getting your diseases and your illnesses. And this is when you start aging. And if you don't kind of catch it up or try to help it, you age faster, right? Then the cells that are damaged, they mutate and they replicate, and then you get your chronic diseases and you age even faster. Even if you try to do stuff, free radical damage is going to continue. And then everything is faster, right? Doesn't it seem like that? The older you get, the faster the days go by, the faster the birthdays go by. But you know what? After 50, you're allowed to party for 2 or 3 weeks. Absolutely. Doesn't seem like that, though, you know? As you get older, everything goes by faster. But you know what? It doesn't have to be that fast. You can slow it down, I promise you. You can fight your free radicals with antioxidants, right? And you heard those words before. I'm taking my antioxidants. I get it from my food. But you know what? The best part about to get it is from your food. All the varieties of fruits and vegetables and whole foods. And what I've read in several places, that each color of your vegetable, bright and shiny, right? Each color of your vegetable, each color of your fruit seems to represent a different antioxidant for your body. And we need a lot of them, right? Antioxidants actually, excuse me, my ear itches. Antioxidant actually protect other molecules from free radicals, right? It protects our cells from free radicals. When you were younger, you were able to fight those free radicals because you made your own antioxidants. So from 0 to 20, mid-20s, you grew up, you made your own antioxidants, and then those numbers decreased as you got older, right when we needed them, right? Right when we need them, they decreased. That's not fair. So you can make your own antioxidants when you're younger, and those are called indirect antioxidants, which means you can actually use them over and over again. They're in your body over and over again instead of taking one vitamin E or one blueberry, right? But if you use your own, you can use them over and over again. So as you get older, the antioxidant number decreases because we have a protein messenger. It's called NRF2, NRF2. This protein messenger decreases. And if it decreases, there's no way to tell the cell, the DNA, that, hey, we need help. So this NRF2 protein messenger is actually an activator. It is a regulator. It is designed to turn on your cell's fighter genes, right? Your survival genes. Free radicals actually activate NRF2, and so do plant components. Certain plants turn on that NRF2 activator, and we need that protein messenger to help our body. They actually activate the antioxidant production, right? So how many free radicals do you think that we have within our body system at any given time? Comment below. Come on, let me know. How many do you think that we have? 13 sextillion free radicals at any given time. That is 25 zeros after the 13. You can't ever catch up and you can't stop it. Free radicals and oxidative stress affect all of our body systems negatively. Not a good thing. But remember, I said you can fight the free radicals with antioxidants. You can slow that stuff down. Whole fruits, many varieties, whole vegetables, many varieties, many colors. That's the main thing. All different colors. Don't eat all the same thing all the time. There's so many things to choose. And then whole foods, right? Those are going to give you antioxidants. And like I said, there's also supplements that you can take too. But please read the label and watch my podcast on supplements coming up soon. But just know that one vitamin A or one vitamin C or one blueberry is only going to kill one free radical. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. And how many did I say? 13 sextillion? It will kill one, and that's it. One and done, one and done. But if you can make your own, like you did when you were a child, you can kill 1 million all the time. I kill 1 million, millions every second, 24 hours a day, because I make my own. And imagine if I ate healthy too, what I could do. Oh my goodness, that's 2 pluses, right? So please go to my website and learn about LifeVantage and Protandem. And also go to Dr. Joe McCord's website to learn more about the next generation of Nerf 2 technology. It's called PB125. Absolutely, I've been studying that for a couple weeks now. So much wonderful and new healthy information coming out all the time. Dr. Joe McCord is actually the father of free radical biology. He's the one who came up with this stuff starting in 1968. It absolutely works. Absolutely. One thing I will say about any disease and aging, number one is to balance your microbiome. I told you that. Balance your microbiome. This is your immune system. That means your nutrition. That means your input. Nutrigenomics. That's food for your genes. That's fuel for your body. It has to be balanced. So what do you eat and what do you drink, right? Please watch all my nutritional podcasts and just get a kind of a different view of what we're eating and what we're absorbing than we've actually learned pretty much throughout our whole lifetimes, right? I just learned different things and I'm letting you know, that's all. So our circulation, that's another aging thing. Did you know there are 4 circulatory systems? Right? In 1998, they discovered that we have 2 blood transport systems. You have microvessels, which is your capillaries, and they found that they actually indeed have their own pumping system. They have their own circulatory system. And the one that we usually talk about is our heart and our great vessels, right? Right? So you have your microvasculation and you have your heart and great vessels. And that's usually what people talk about, like I said, and that's usually what we take our medications for, right? Our heart and great vessels. That's only 26% of your body's blood flow, right? 26% from the heart and great vessels. 74% is your microvasculation, is your capillaries. It is the most abundant, and to me, it is the most important blood vessel that we have. Our microvascular circulation, the smallest blood pressure, remember blood pressure, the smallest blood vessel, 1 cell can go through at a time. It covers up every single organ that we have so the good stuff can go in and the bad stuff can go out. Those are the first ones that clog up, right? Because only 1 cell can go through at a time. So you got 26% from the heart and great vessels and 74% for the rest of your body. And what I do for that is I definitely exercise. I always get up and move. I'm not usually sitting around at all. And I lay on my Beamer mat, BEMER. Go to my website and figure this out. And this increases my microvascular circulation. That's all it does. So the good things can go in and the bad stuff can go out. Healing is proportional to the blood flow and the lymph flow, right? Watch my podcast on circulation coming up soon, because like I said, there's a lot more things about the circulation than what I'm going to go through right now, right? The life of the body's in the blood. That was written a long, long time ago. Beamer, one thing that's important about the Beamer, that should be one of the last steps that you do to make yourself healthy, is getting your circulation and your microvascular circulation going again. Because you know what? You need to clean up your organ systems first. You need to clean up your immune system. You need to get rid of the toxicities in your body before you do what? Start making them go all over the place, right? Because if your blood starts going in different places that hasn't been going in a long time, and you had stuff stored there, toxic waste, you need to clean it out. And then we have our lymph system, our sewer pipes. Are your sewer pipes open and ready to move things along smoothly? Comment below, comment below. So what gets your lymph system unclogged, right? And they always talk about lymph nodes when you talk about cancer. That's what I'm talking about, your lymph system. Good input habits. Oh yes, your microbiome has to do with your lymph system too. Plenty of water, so things are easier to go. Massage, dry rubs, and like I said, working out. That's really the only things that get your lymph system going, right? I use a crystal ray mat that I was just introduced to, and it boosts my immune system. I'll put the link below too also. It's just so many things that are coming to me now. So, like I said, it covers my whole body. One of my favorite anti-aging theories is the energy deficit theory. So, a decrease in our energy production as we get older because our mitochondrial production slows down. So, mitochondria is actually a bacteria in our cells. And the mitochondria do so many things to help our bodies function in a healthy state, including apoptosis, which means it gets rid of bad, mutating, decaying cells, or cells that multiply too much and they don't want to die. And what is that called? That's called a tumor. That's called cancer. That is what our mitochondria do. Hey, you've been around too long. Let's go, right? It's a powerhouse of our cells. Please comment below if you know about the mitochondria. There's a book I'm reading called Power, Sex, and Suicide. My son's like, Mom, what are you reading? My mom's like, Kathy, has nothing to do with that. It's about the mitochondria. They are our powerhouses of our cells, the powerhouses of our body. This is what gives us energy. So if we have abnormal mitochondrial function, then we have a lack of energy. And it also makes the cells in our body systems work a lot harder. Therefore, it causes more stress. And then what happens? We get more inflammation. And if you have inflammation throughout your whole body, it's going to be so hard to be healthy. Inflammation is one of the top things of making people unhealthy and giving them disease and illness. And yes, I will say it, aging. Absolutely. Watch my podcast on mitochondria at some point in our lives. That's going to be further on down the road because that book is so hard to finish. There's so many technical stuff. So yeah, I'm only halfway through that book. Like I said, the worst thing for our body and its many functions most of the time is inflammation. Inflammation happens because of what? You get injured, right? So that little part of your body, when you get cut or you hurt your muscle, or you hurt your bone or something like that, that little area kind of swells up. Well, that is your beautiful immune system coming to give you a great, big, fluffy hug and to protect that area, right? You cut your hand, it swells up. That's your body saying, oh my goodness, and it'll come and help you. That's what it's supposed to do. That is actually the good kind of inflammation because white blood cells are going there to repair the damage that has happened. If the inflammation lasts a long time or it starts blocking our airways, right? When your tonsils swell up or your throat swells up or your airway swells up from COPD, or what if it starts blocking your blood vessels, right? Then you get chest pain, you get heart attacks, inflammation and damage all kind of go together. So what else causes inflammation? Our input. Absolutely. A poor input gives us poor functioning organ systems and more stress. And then our microbiome is stressed out. And then we get unhealthy cells. And then we get poor circulation. And then we have lower energy. And you get inflammation. And it's a big cycle. And it's harder to get rid of if you have so much inflammation, right? If you have poor circulation, that also increases inflammation and aids in unhealthy organ systems because nothing can get out. It's harder to get the blood through there because everything's so swollen. Nothing is moving smoothly. It's sluggish. And then the bad stuff can't get out and it gets trapped and it causes acidosis and it causes more inflammation in the body. And then you can't get your good nutrients in and you're eating really healthy, but why don't I feel better? You have too much inflammation in your body, right? So what are some inflammatory diseases? Comment some below. I'll give you the ones that I found. But these are all inflammatory diseases. You have any kind of arthritises, and there's over 100 arthritises that you can find. PMS, oh yes, girls, fibroids, headaches, heart disease, diabetes, neuropathy, obesity, liver dysfunction, fibromyalgia, any kind of pain or discomfort that you have, there's always inflammation. Crohn's disease, psoriasis, acne, boil, abscesses, allergies, asthma, any kind of COPD, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease in your airways, neurodegenerative diseases, memory problems, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, autoimmune diseases, and usually people have more than one. These are all inflammatory problems in your body. You also have other ones, multiple sclerosis, lupus, various cancers. Those all cause inflammation in the body. Comment below if you can think of any other ones, right? I named a lot of them, right? Most diseases and aging have inflammation in there also. Inflammation is a symptom. Inflammation is a side effect. Inflammation could be a cause. So how are you going to stop that, right? Which one of those diseases do you have? Comment below if you'd like. Which one of these diseases that your family member have and you see them suffer all the time? It's terrible. I worked in the front lines for over 35 years, so I can teach you, I can show you, I can support you in your journey to be healthier. I am a registered nurse. I'm never going to give that up, but I'm also an entrepreneur, and I love to teach about health and wellness. The new health and wellness, the stuff that I'm learning now, because it's different from anything that I know. And let me tell you, it does work. I promise. I call it preprevention and anti-aging. Preprevention, I made up that word. You're not going to find it in the dictionary, right? Preprevention and anti-aging. I teach about the human body and its potential a new way. I show you what your foods do to your body. I show you what the drinks do to your body. I show you what sitting down does to your body and not doing anything. I show you what negative energy and negative thoughts do to your body. But I also give you the ways to get around it, right? Pre-prevention. Because prevention is like trying to eat right or going to see your doctor. Watch my podcast on my why. It explains all of it. Prevention is trying to find something that's already there, something that you already had. Oh, I'm waiting for my mammogram results. I'm waiting for my colonoscopy results. I'm waiting for my lab results. Pre-prevention, before that, is trying to make your immune system and your body stronger, keeping positive energy, you know? That way you can age healthier. You can decrease the side effects of your disease and your illness if you change just a few things, right? Just a few things. The pre-prevention is what has come over to me for the last 8 to 10 years of studying and researching. Just a different way of living. That's all it is. Nothing that I've learned before, and I've just kind of put it together for you. There are several things that I do for my anti-aging, and yes, some of them cost money, but it doesn't matter. I learned, and I saved, and I changed. So do you spend money on supplements? Do you spend money on vitamins and minerals and extra things that are supposed to make you healthy, that are supposed to make you happier, that are supposed to make you lose weight? Comment below, absolutely. How much money do you pay your pharmacist for your medications that you have to take every single day, a couple times a day? How much money do you pay your doctor every time you go and see them? How much money do you pay for your lab tests? Oh, I have great insurance. I don't pay anything. Okay. Yes, we are. We all pay with our taxes. Absolutely. Do you spend money on your health insurance? Like I said, I just quit my job. So for me, it's going to be $550 a month. I don't think so. I don't think so. How much money do you spend at the grocery store? And how much money do you spend on those groceries that are definitely not going to make you healthy or your children healthy? What are you buying at the grocery store every single week? Comment below. The thing that I'm learning is to pay and practice for my health today so that later on in life, it's not going to cost me more money. And it will, right? Because things are going to start happening if you don't change right now. And even if they've already started, it doesn't matter. You can still change your microbiome. You can still make yourself healthier. Later on in life, the cost is going to be so much more expensive. And I could have the disabilities to live with too. Nope. No way. Nope. I was caught just in time. Absolutely not. I have 3 businesses, all for my anti-aging and pre-prevention. Definitely teaching, so that's kind of my 4th one, but my top one. But I have 3 businesses. Please go to my website and you can link onto those and you can learn from them also. Please do. Each one of the elements came to me separately over the last 8 years. So I was able to say, what? And I was able to study my butt off and find out, why didn't I know this stuff for the past 30 something years that I've been in medicine? Never, ever heard any of the stuff that I'm learning right now. And now that I've been able to study each one, I just kind of put the information together because I took so many notes. Like I said, you should see my notebooks. The most important one is nutrition. That's the most important aspect. And I've been studying that, it seems like forever. I've been on every single diet too. Let me tell you, none of them really worked until now. And it's not really a diet. Don't call it a diet. It's a lifestyle change. Absolutely. I started taking my Protandim a little over 8 years ago. And now I'm learning, like I said, about PB 125. That's Dr. McCord's newest version of NRF2. I got my Beamer mat about 4 years ago now. And I'm learning about nutrition and health for over 35 years. But even more so over the last decade because of things that happened about 10 years ago. Like I said, I've been on many diets and they just weren't good enough. Watch my podcasts on diets coming up very soon. I'm researching all that stuff right now and putting it together for you too. You can't be on a diet. It's not good. It's a lifestyle change. Absolutely. And I also take liquid gold. That came to me in the late 2019, which actually helps my red blood cells function better and it helps my digestion. And like I said earlier, a crystal ray mat was introduced to me actually February of this year, which I really never heard of that amethyst mat either, but it stimulates my lymph system, right? What does that mean? If my lymph system is working great, it's detoxing me. It's cleaning out all the crap. Remember, that's your sewer pipes. So it's awesome, all these things that have come to me at different times. So I'm able to learn each one and put it together so I can teach all of you guys. Also, I've been learning how to meditate to be positive and kinder to every single person, even if I'm not happy with them. It also helps make me be happier. I make sure that I do that every single day. I laugh more and I love all things. And that's been changing since 2017. And you know how I changed it? I had to change my attitude. It couldn't be from anybody else. I had to change my attitude. And I believe that this practice helps me more than I even know. More than I even know. Absolutely. Absolutely. 200% out of all the things that I do, if I didn't have a way to be calm and at peace, mostly balanced, not all the way balanced, mostly balanced, full of love, I think everything else that I would do would be failing, right? Your mind and your energy is pure positive. It has to be, otherwise it doesn't work. Anything else would be kind of worthless. Please go to my website for more information. I'm going to put some links below too. My reality is everything that I do just boosts my immune system and it helps me stay young at body and my mind and my heart. All my daily activities and all my weekly activities and all my healthy habits all work individually, right? All my companies kind of work individually on different parts of my body. But when you put them together, synergistically, good cells, good circulations, positive mind, it's a compounded effect with an increase in health and wellness and a slowed down aging process. Am I allowed to say that? I think I am. It does. I promise. I combined all these different thoughts together, all these different theories together, and now I offer my solutions, my lifestyle, and I'm here to share them with you because I love you guys and I want everybody in the whole world to be healthy. Absolutely, I do. But you have to prove it to yourself. You have to learn, you have to read, and you have to take control and do it yourself because you don't want to be unhealthy. You don't want your kids, your grandkids to be unhealthy. Come on. This world needs so much positive energy now, and we can do it, absolutely. So now I think that I've slowed down my aging process to around 50 because I'm over 50, right? It's all just an average, absolutely. I worked out for about this long. I'm about this age. I weigh about this much. It's about this time of day, right? It's all about an average. And it really doesn't matter what our age is anyway, right? or that we do age. What matters is how you age. Gracefully, happily, peacefully, ease and grace and flow. That's the way it needs to be. And that's why I'm here, just to tell you what I've learned, to show you where to look, and to help you along the way, absolutely, with many resources and everything that I can possibly give you. And with your help of commenting below, giving me your email address so I can send stuff to you if you request it. Absolutely, I won't send it unless you ask me. But you need to learn it yourself so you can show somebody else. It's all about you being healthy. That's the most important thing to me, right? And don't worry, because everything else is just going to fall in place. Absolutely. It's not that hard. It's really not. Between me and then when you go to my website and click on the links, and they'll teach you everything that they know too from those websites. This theory of mine, with all the aspects in it, has been proven many, many, many times over with each one of these products. Absolutely, it has. All I did was just put them together in specific order, right? First, you have to clean up your input, right? Your nutrition, right? Clean up your lifestyle. Then you need to open up your lymph system, okay? And I'll watch my podcast. I'll show you how to do that too, which helps you become less toxic. You need to fix your spiritual side. You need to smile more. You need to laugh more. You need to love more. You need to move around. You need to increase your energy. You need to decrease your oxidative stress in whichever way that you choose. It doesn't matter. You don't take the Britannia. Healthy, fresh fruits and vegetables, variety of colors. Flush out all your systems with plenty of good water. Choose the right path. Boost your circulation with your method of health. You don't have to buy a Beamer, nothing like that. Do it with your way. Absolutely, I'm just showing you what I did with mine. Remember I said you should not use the Beamer and increase your microvascular circulation until you are detoxed and your elimination systems are working in tip-top shape for a little while. You don't want those toxins going throughout your whole body. You do not. You don't, right? So just remember, it's going to be different for everybody, right? Different for me, different for my son, different from my friends, different from guys, different from girls. It doesn't matter. Different because you have different disease process and illness too, right? Make sure you coordinate it with your healthcare practitioner. Coordinate everything with your healthcare practitioner. Let them know what you're doing. Show them your notebook. Show them your special notebook. As far as my thoughts on nutrition, people just aren't making the right choices because you just don't know. You have to be eating and drinking for your nutrition, not just to shove things in your mouth to fill up your stomach until the next time that you eat the same things that you eat every single day. Those things definitely have to be changed. Definitely. With this information and the links below, please learn more. And like I said, you do have a choice. You do have different choices now. And I'm so happy to be able to show them to you. And please show me also. Keep watching and keep learning. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be able to finally tell you guys all this too. I'm finally so excited that my website is up, which kind of explains it in written format, since I'm sure I rambled all over the place. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Okay, I cannot say that any of these products will stop, change, cure, or mitigate your diseases or illnesses that you have already. These products do what they say they're supposed to do, and that's it. Just like a medication. It does what it's supposed to do, and that's it. And the side effects on your body, it doesn't matter. The medications do what they're supposed to do, and so do these products. These products are not medications at all. Absolutely not. But they do what they're supposed to do. And it does different for every single body, right? My body's different from somebody else. Absolutely. Just learn and comment below. Absolutely. But ask yourself what you're doing right now. Is it keeping you happy and healthy? Right? I've read, I've watched, I've asked, I've taken notes, and I put it all together. Me and many other people helped write all these things that I can share with you every single Wednesday. And like I said, I have over probably 90 different podcasts that I kind of broke up my lectures to. So we have a lot to talk about. Absolutely. Every single Wednesday. Practice, believe, and start taking those steps towards a happier, better version of you, just like I did, a better version of myself. And I'm changing every single day because I can always make myself a little bit better. I can always love somebody else a little bit more, right? Learning as I go and teaching as I know. I love that little saying. Aging won't happen as fast if you keep on living and giving your physical body healthy fuels, healthy stretches, healthy exercise, healthy love, kindness for everybody that makes everything better, and plenty of rest. And don't forget to laugh. All of these things combined make you a happier, healthier person. And don't forget your mental body. Your mental body needs exercise too. You should be grateful. You should be saying prayers. You have to be positive. You have to let your mind rest. You have to let it be calm. You have to let it hear laughter and see laughter and feel the laughter. And also lots of love, right? This kind of controls everything too, right? It's certain parts of your life, certain parts at certain times. It's not always your heart and your gut. All bodies, with all the bodies, we're connected. We're connected to every single person. So please love, like, subscribe, and share so we can help as many people be healthy. I'm not going to cry. I'm just here to make everybody healthy and give you guys a choice, right? This is what I'm here for. You need to know what you're putting in your body. You need to learn how to read labels. And this is my theory. I just make it easier for you and to help yourself be healthier as far as prevention and anti-aging. Oh my goodness. I didn't even mess that up. I was going to mess it up. I messed it up during the practice round, so sorry. I appreciate you guys so much. Like I said, please go to my website. I'll put that link below, and I'll put the other links below too, so you can go look at everything. Please look it up. Please talk about it. Please don't give up. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do not give up. Do not give up. I'm not going to give up on you. I promise. A good song I heard was actually No Giving Up from Chronics. It's a reggae band. Listen to that. Listen to it. It's actually really good. So this is Chatty Cathy. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast today. Next week, we're going to talk about, the simplest, most effective method to help you stop getting diseases and illnesses from your environment. Wonder what that is. All right. I'll see you next Wednesday. This is Chatty Cathy. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Love, learn, and take control. Mwah. Bye.